Welcome back to Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Matt Reiser, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, and also Buddy's Bar and Grill right here in Hammond. It's now time to check out the highlights on Wednesday night as your Lions were in action against Alcorn State and the Lion offense would explode. Here's the highlights. Right back at it the next night on Wednesday night as Von Rosenberg would give the start for your club against Alcorn State.
Yeah, gave a chance here. You know, like I said, we had a 5-game week and really needed to save some pitching for the weekend, and wasn't real pleased with him early. Felt like he was just kind of trying to throw a bullpen and just trying to throw strikes, and Alcorn did a good job of coming out and being aggressive. They scored on us first, and obviously he gets out of the jam here, but obviously gave her a chance. Our offense did a good job. Got the first time I've seen a knuckleballer, a true outright knuckleball guy, and our guys did a good job of handling something a little bit different there. Could have really got out front and really got ourselves in some trouble, but we did a good job of just staying back and handling it. And also you see there we get the hit and going first to third, and right behind them after the throw to third we get into second base as well, and just ran the bases like we're supposed to. We really played good baseball all weekend.
Well, as you'll see from the highlights, Lions explode in this one. Going to put up a lot of runs, a lot of offensive production on this night from Southeastern, as it would be a season high for run total in this game.
Yeah, and the guys did a good job. You know, it's one of those so-called trap games. You had a good night against South Alabama with the fireworks and over 1,000 people crowd-wise, and all of a sudden Alcorn comes in with a guy on the mound for the first time of the year for us, and our guys did a fantastic job of just staying with the process. You saw me with a big 2-out knock, and then obviously we get here right back on the sticks and hit the long ball. Use the long ball a little bit this week with Ken Menard getting his first career home run as well.
Congratulations to Ken, true freshman. It's his first collegiate home run. That's one he'll always remember.
Yeah, no question about it. Ken has done a fantastic job for us all year. He was going to redshirt and ended up being our everyday shortstop now. And then you see Sam Robertson doing the same thing. I tell you what, it didn't matter whether the wind blowing in, out, across. That ball got out of any ballpark any day of the week. Did a good job of staying down that baseball and driving out the ballpark.
You were able to get a lot of guys in the game. I know we see Jameson Fisher here with the big hit, driving in more runs, but this is a game where you're able to get a lot of guys who haven't seen a lot of playing time, some quality innings and at-bats in this one.
Yeah, you know, we really need to build for the future, and you know, kudos to our starters. They did a good job of continuing to expand on the lead that allow us to do that. It's where we get some guys in that don't get a whole lot of time but need the experience, obviously, for future. And like I said, you don't never know when your number's going to be called. If the injury happens here or there, or a guy's not playing well, your number will be called and got to be ready to go. So it gave us a chance to get some experience in there as well. A credit to the home plate umpire as well, Mr. Price. I tell you, even though the game got a little bit out of hand, he kept the zone the way it's supposed to be called the entire game. You know, sometimes when it gets expanded like that, some of those guys want to get out of there. He did a fantastic job all night, and also we did a fantastic job to continue just to get the hits left and right and continue to score runs and continue, as you see, got bowling there for a double. It's good to see Catalano go back out there. He'd only had one batter all year that really didn't throw well against, but this inning he absolutely dominated the 3 hitters he faced, and obviously Lions get the big win, 20-4.
All right, Coach, a couple of things about this one. Obviously, your offense was tremendous. You scored 20 runs in this one. You got a lot of guys in the game that haven't played a whole lot this year, but got those guys some quality experience. And this was a nice confidence booster as you go into the big conference series against Central Arkansas.
Yeah, you know, when we look at it on the schedule, it's kind of one of those trap games. Yep. You got South Alabama and you got Central Arkansas on the weekend, so you have a chance to really overlook the game. Our guys did a good job. Daniel Midget had a big 2-out RBI in the first inning. Just kind of set the tone from the get-go that we weren't going to be lackadaisical and we were going to get after them from the get-go.
Congratulations to Kennan Menard and also Sam Robertson, as Kennan his first career home run and Sam Robertson his first home run of the season here in 2014. Your Lions were then on the road at Central Arkansas for a big Southland Conference series. Here's the Friday night highlights. Friday night, big series against Central Arkansas. Andre Tortora was on the mound, and Matt, Andre was special on this Friday night.
Yeah, he really was, and he'd struggled the last couple outings a little bit. Gave us a chance to win. Also got to win the last 2 times. The offense did a good job of picking him up, but we knew we needed a big pitching performance from Andre, and I tell you what, he was. Look back to the early season form that we had seen, where he was just absolutely dominant all night, and actually threw his first career shutout.
Yeah, he would have a shutout complete game in this one against Central Arkansas. A great way to start off the weekend, as Central Arkansas, the team that Lions squared off with a year ago in the conference championship game. And this is where the conference tournament will be held this year, so you made the trip and you'll make it twice to Conway.
Yeah, it was nice to go ahead and get our feet wet up there, get on the field for all the guys, and really played pretty well all weekend. Really played a good defense. Saw Tim Menard able to play at shortstop, and he comes back, gets a single to get it going there on Friday night. We get another single there from Jacob Williams, and Jacob Seward has been a fantastic job. Been in that leadoff spot the last 3 or 4 games of just battling his behind off, and dumped one there in left field for a single. And then let the big boys go back to work. We got a runner at first there with nobody out. Godbolt drives one deep in the gap there. Maybe it could have been a triple. Pulled up with nobody out, and we drive in another run and go ahead and take the 2-0 lead.
And the Lions win the Friday night 6-0. Andre Chatora, like we said earlier, dominant in this performance. A complete game shutout against Central Arkansas. Well, Andre Chatora is your Friday night starter for a reason, and he was special on this night. A complete game shutout against Central Arkansas, a great way to start the weekend.
Yeah, we knew we were going to need a big performance from him, obviously, with a 5-game week and save the bullpen, everything else. Yeah, and he did a fantastic job, absolutely dominant in his performance, and we needed it. The last 2 outings haven't been we've won with him on the mound. He's done a good job of grinding it out no matter what happened, but that looked like back in the Andre in the early season. It was great to see.
Well, Coach, on Saturday, game 2, just couldn't get anything going offensively. Sometimes you got to look across there and tip your hat at the other guy, and they even the series up at 1 game apiece.
Yeah, I tell you, their cat really threw well and just absolutely dominated the strike zone. We really didn't have an answer for it. We tried a couple different adjustments, and it didn't work. Just absolutely filled up the zone. The first 12 guys he faced in the game, he threw strike 1, 2, and so you got 2 options on that one. You got to make sure you continue to dominate the zone throughout the entire count, or you better be ready to hit, and we did neither one of them.
Well, the Lions and the Bears would even their series at 1 game apiece. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to take a look at the Game 3 highlights and see which team took the rubber match right here on Inside Southeastern Baseball with head coach Matt Reiser, presented by your local Southern Quality Ford dealers, Champagne Beverage, and also Buddy's Bar and Grill right here in Hammond. Stay with us.